Get an ex back, 3 things you need to know. Most adults have already experienced a painful breakup during their entire lifetime. More often than not, they just continue with their lives and move on. However, there are some people who just couldn't let go of the rope and move on. Somehow between their mourning, they still have this tiny glitch in their system that makes them want to get their ex back in their arms. It is not bad to hope for a reunion between you and your ex. In fact, it is considered a brave and smart choice to fight for what you feel. Studies show that about 90% of breakup can turn upside down. If you want to get an ex back and if you know the things you ought to do to reverse your breakup, you'll definitely be able to get an ex back. The first thing that you need to do is reflect on the reason why the two of you broke up. It's hard going back to painful break-up events, however, it's the only way for you to be able to learn from your mistakes and make solutions for it. Breakups can either be due to some specific reasons. It could either be that the two of you can't jive along with another anymore and that somewhere between the time you were together, one of you suddenly changed and is quite intolerable. It could also be that there are some things that are more important than your relationship and you both decided to break up than prolonging the agony. And lastly, the most common reason for breakup is the presence of a third party. Whatever reason you have to recognize it and accept it. This is the first step to get an ex back. Secondly, when you have already accepted the reason for the breakup, never ever make yourself look as if you are needy and that you are the victim. Of course, in every breakup there is always a time to cry and that there will be moments that you'd come up to your ex and tell them your life is miserable without them. But then, you don't have to do that if you really want to win your ex back. What you can do is make yourself strong. Make your ex believe that you still live your life without their presence. That you can still be happy and you still have your self-confidence. Looking desperate and needy will only push your ex away. Third, do some tactics to make them crawl back to you. Try to make them jealous. Make them believe that you have already moved on and that you have found another. But of course, don't overdo it because they might just let you move on without them. Just make them crave for you and let them realize that you should be with them and not with someone else. Getting an ex back is not easy, yet it's not as complicated as what you may think. Just do it naturally and let your ex realize that their lives will be better if you are together.